With reference to the Code of Wages 2019, consider the following statements. See, in this question, first of all, identify which is restrictive. Don't go and directly answer other statements. Which is kind of restrictive, or any particular keyword also they are trying restrictive. They are trying to restrict the statement as well. So such type of statements are the first you need to identify when you are unable to identify other statements. Yes, mandate. See, one more thing. Mandate, is anything wrong with mandate keyword? Coming to this question, the code mandates payment of wages specifically through bank transfers or digital modes. And one more thing, remember, is mandate a negative word or positive word? First thing, mandate. Is mandate a positive or negative word? Or at least, I don't want to say it is a positive negative. At least, can I call it as a neutral word? Let us not call it a positive or negative. Okay, you can call it as a neutral word, because mandate is nothing but a kind of the objective or aim or main principle. Okay, that is basically mandate. So mandate does not come under mandatory. Remember that. Okay, mandate is not mandatory. Mandatory, for example, mandatory means what keyword should be there? Let us say if it is mandatory, what keywords generally they use? Must. Yes, must they use. Needs to be. They'll say needs to be. So such type of keywords will be used when mandatory. So whereas mandate is not as such a keyword, it is basically a neutral keyword. That is first thing. Second thing in this question, yes, specifically through bank transfers and digital mode. Yes, you cannot say that specifically through this. There will be other modes of, okay, there will be other modes as well. Okay, so in that way, definitely 3 could be wrong. Now fine. Yeah, coming to how to deal with statement 1. Yeah, specifically. So here specifically keyword is there, but still after specifically also they did not give you broader options, right? So definitely it will become bit. Now coming to one, I think yeah, many students had doubt in one. See, first of all, these codes have been brought recently. So these codes generally try to make changes in this previous codes, and whatever this redundancy is there, okay. So they try to remove them, and they try to bring some broad aspects in the codes. First thing. Okay, any code we are trying to change. So generally they try to bring broader aspects. So the code applies uniformly to all employees irrespective of wage ceilings or sector. When you have doubt in the exam, so definitely is it a recent code, recent changes? One more thing, here all employees they have given, okay, the code applies uniformly to employees irrespective of wage ceilings or sector. Can I say here all does not matter, because already irrespective of wage ceilings and sector is given? The code applies uniformly to employees irrespective of wage ceilings or sector. Okay, so all as such does not have importance here. Why? Because already they said that irrespective of wage ceilings or sector. So when I'm saying irrespective of wage ceilings or sectors, does employees become broad? So employees automatically employees is broad only. They don't have to give you all there. So even if all is given, it does not change the statement much. So don't worry about all here. All I told you, whenever will do other questions also, when you need to focus on all. Okay, I'll tell you. Okay, I'll give you one very good example when you need to focus on all. For example, let us say there is a UN Global Compact. All countries have signed Global Compact. If I say that, is it a fact statement or a plain statement? All countries have signed UN Global Compact. Is it a fact statement or a plain statement? Definitely that is a fact statement. There all will become a fact. Okay. So here as such we are not considering all as a fact, because already they have given you irrespective of wage ceilings or sector, and it is basically also a positive kind of statement. Can I say that? Yeah, this is also we have to learn a bit in the exam. Certain positive statements it is better not to eliminate in the exam. Okay, considering the code of wages coming recently, they are trying to reform the things. In that context, if you see, is it a positive statement or a negative statement also, you have to understand. Okay. See, first thing, it is not a fact. Remember that. It is not a fact. If it is a fact, you will understand. When all is given, if it is a fact, you will understand. So this statement is as such not a fact. So you should consider it in a positive or a negative way. So considering code of wages, is it a positive statement or a negative statement? In that way, it's better to answer the question in the exam. So yes, many students, I think you have doubt in this statement 1. Okay, so I hope I clarified your doubt.